Good morning everyone and welcome back to another home vlog. It is Saturday. It's currently the day after Disneyland Paris. We came home really late last night. I'm very tired. It's about 8:15 right now and my mum has just dropped Bonnie off. She's just walking around the garden with a new toy. What's new? My mum always gets her toys. But I thought I'd bring you along for the weekend and show you unpacking and organising after a trip, how I get on with the editing and the work process behind the scenes, and just chat to you. If you're new around here, hi, my name's Brogan. I make lots of home, lifestyle, travel and Disney vlogs, so please hit subscribe if you haven't already. And today's video is also very kindly sponsored by HelloFresh. A lot of you already know about them, but I have an offer today which is for new and previous customers. So if you were a customer or have used a code before, this one will work for you too. And I'm really excited about it because we're paying customers anyway. We get it every week, but we typically have a box come every Friday, but I moved it to Saturday for today, obviously, because we weren't here yesterday, which I love. I love the flexibility, but I'm going to talk to you more about them later on. But it should be arriving at some point this morning, which is great because I don't have the brain space for any meal planning or prep today. So those meals are coming. Benji's going to watch a football game this afternoon. Actually, I think it's an evening game. I think it's 5 o'clock. And then, yeah, we've just got a lot to get on with, really, but I'm tired. And I want to start my day in bed with my favourite human and doggo. Do you want to say hello, Bonnie? Here's my Bonnie girl. Here she is. Hello, darling girl. Hello. Did you have a nice time at your nanny's? Was it nice? Should we get back into bed with Daddy? I think so. First things first, I need to make a cup of tea. Benji doesn't drink hot drinks like tea and coffee, so he's asked for a juice, so I'm gonna bring him up a nice big glass of juice, and I've got my peppermint tea today. Right, well, we're all in bed, having a little Saturday morning snuggle. All perfect. Our HelloFresh parcel is around between 9:30 and 10:30. That was perfect timing. I've just got out the shower and our HelloFresh box has just arrived. I know a lot of you know who HelloFresh are by now, as we have loved and used them for years. But if you don't know, HelloFresh is a meal delivery kit service which offers you the chance to have fresh ingredients delivered straight to the door. There is no minimum term or commitment. You choose what meals you want, what goes inside the box, how many people, what day you want it delivered, and you can skip or cancel or edit your box at any time. I love the huge variety of things because Benji and I are trying to eat better this year. We've got some sort of new resolutions and routines that we're focusing on. HelloFresh helps keep us on that track because it just simply takes away the stress and provides us with quick solutions for our meals. Obviously, it can get boring eating the same things, whereas HelloFresh has over 100 different recipes and meals to choose from, which is perfect. HelloFresh have a calorie smart range, a premium range, and they also have rapid recipes, which is perfect for us when we are busy. So we have a pork linguine with spinach and cheese. We've got date night herb crusted salmon fillet. And this is the one we're gonna have tonight, I think. It's the teriyaki sesame chicken. I love this because it's a 20-minute rapid one. I'm gonna pop these away now, but before I do, I obviously have a really good discount code for you if you want to sign up. This is actually valid for new customers and previous customers that have cancelled their subscription more than 3 months ago. So if that's you and you're thinking about trying it again, then this is the perfect time. You can get 60% off your first box and then 25% off for the next 2 months. And you get 3 free gifts as well, which is brilliant. So I'm going to leave my link below for you. For us, it's an absolute game changer, and genuinely customers that pay for it every single week and have done for years. So thank you very much, HelloFresh, for sponsoring. Benji's jumping in the bath. I need to bring the suitcases up so I can get my hair stuff out and my makeup, and we'll start the day and getting organised. I wanted to show you in my neighbour's garden here, there is a fox that's been sleeping in the garden. You can see him in there. I think they might be leaving some food out for him because obviously we've been away and he's still here. but he sleeps in the same spot right there, or he sleeps on the black bit down there. So sweet. They're really pretty. It looks like a little dog. Anyway, I just thought I'd show you the little fox. I'm actually going to leave this window open. It's quite nice to get some fresh air in after a trip, isn't it? When you've had, we actually left the heating on just because it was cold, but because we've had the heating on low for the last 3-4 days, it's nice to let the fresh air in. I got it. Oh, it's heavy. Okay. I've got my case, let's unpack it. These are clean socks and underwear, so we'll just dump that over there. When I come back from a trip, I don't pack the stuff back in the cubes. I have it in packing cubes to go out, so it's all nice and flat and neat and organised. But then when I come home, whatever I can just get inside the case, I don't really care. So that's that. Mini ears, I need to put back up on the mini ear holder, so let's put it on the side. Then we've got dirty clothes, so let's just chuck those by the door as well. I actually do have a dirty laundry bag. Didn't wear my jeans at all. They just weren't very comfortable. When I went to try them on again with my outfits, I just didn't want to wear them, so I didn't. Dirty. And then we've got loads of miscellaneous things, so that's tech. Oh, my hair straighteners, that's what we want. Scarf and hats. I didn't wear this one in the end. It was the cutest and coziest and fluffiest one, but it wasn't that cold. So I did end up wearing this one and my other scarf. Didn't wear this bobble hat, completely forgot I had it actually. I was meant to pack it for the night we saw the drone show and I just didn't wear it. So that's a shame because that would have looked quite cute. My bum bag. That jumper needs a wash. Shoes need to go back downstairs, so we'll dump those down there as well. And then I always use the lounge flies to pack stuff as well. So this has got my toiletry bag inside, so we'll sort that out too. My lounge fly bags go on the wall. Actually, both of these ones go above the mirror. I use little thin hairbands, and what I'll do is zip this back up. I fold them in on themselves, and then that keeps the straps in so that when I hang it on the wall, you don't have all the straps hanging down the back. More mini ears. They fit really nicely in this particular lounge fly. Oh, a hair clip. Okay, I figured it out. So I fold a tiny bit at the top and then I fold it back again. That's it. That one, no, I'm gonna have that one above the red, so it just should hook up like so. And then this one slots underneath. I can't remember if that was exactly how it was before, but that's good. I've got our little Dyson handheld vacuum, so I'm just going to get rid of any pop a little bit of Febreze in so it smells nice the next time I go to use it. This little bag goes in this little zip here where I've got an air tag hanging off. So it just pops in there. There's a little popper. Zip it up. Ready for the next trip. This suitcase is from a brand called Away, and I bought it this time last year. It's had so much love. I've got a small version too that Benji used for this trip. And I think I'm going to get a large one, but this is the medium. And it is fantastic. It does need a bit of a clean. It's got a few scuffs on it, but that's all right. We're not doing that today. The case is empty, so that is done. That can go up in the loft now, which is great. Put my hairbrushes away, although we're going to need those. I have one drawer for brushes and one drawer for makeup, but to be honest, I could probably do with throwing some things away. This is an old MAC mascara. Quick little declutter of the old makeup. I think I can actually donate this makeup to Superdrug and Boots. They have those little pots now. This is where I store my Minnie Mouse ears, so I'm just going to remove 50th anniversary Mickey and Minnie. When I take a pair of ears off of the display, it's quite hard to put them back in, so I just have to shimmy it around a little bit. I've got 4 pairs and they go in certain spots, as you can see, so let's just try and squish the ears in. They're not designed for Minnie Mouse ears, but it's the best solution I could personally find. So as you can see, they're sort of like bending. We're making good progress, but I thought I would do my hair. I'll finish it anyway. Whilst I'm doing this, I thought I would give you a little update. So We obviously have just come back from Disneyland Paris, and hopefully at this point you've seen all the vlogs, so thank you in advance for watching. I've just been looking over the content this morning and we had so much fun, and I love Disneyland Paris so much. I actually considered an annual pass when I was there, but I was like, are we really gonna go back? I don't know. We like to go, I think once a year is sort of what we're thinking about. We went to London the day before just because it's easier for us to stay up the night before. We got there and I said to Benj, you know, what do you want to do? And he wanted to go out for dinner, so we did that. We looked at what theatre tickets were available, and a lot of shows don't actually run on Tuesday nights. It looks like a lot of them run Wednesday to Sundays and they take breaks on Monday and Tuesdays. There weren't an awful lot of things on, but then we saw there were 2 seats left to see Heathers. So we saw Heathers, and both of us have heard the soundtrack many times, but I had no idea on what the actual premise of the show was, and it was so good. I think it might have jumped straight up into my top spot of theatre shows, like maybe definitely top 10. I'm gonna have to figure out what my top 5 are, but it's got to be high. I've been listening to the soundtrack non-stop. I love Dead Girl Walking, Candy Store, 17, I Say No. I like them all, to be honest. It's a really good album and soundtrack. All of the actors did a phenomenal job. We had Erin, I forgot her surname, Erin, I've forgotten it, as our Veronica, and she was fantastic as well. I'd never seen or heard of her before, but she was amazing. I did actually film a little YouTube short, like a small mini vlog. If you want to see that, it's up on my channel. Okay, I am making really good progress. I've just found the bag of things that we bought in Disneyland Paris, so I'm going to unwrap this and feature that at the end of the 3rd vlog so people can see everything I picked up. So I'm just going to get that organised. I'm going to have a little bit of brunch. Benji is making eggs downstairs, so my favourite breakfast. And I've just filled up a water bottle, so I'm going to try and drink more water as part of our sort of healthier habits. I love having bottles with a straw. I find I drink a little bit more, but anyway, I'm going to get that organised. You've all seen Benji's egg on toast before, because this is my favourite breakfast. I'm going to eat this up and then we'll carry on tidying. But, oh, look at her. Hi, darling girl. What have you brought me? Thank you so much. I have to eat my breakfast, but I'll play after, okay? Now I finished my breakfast, I'm just coming out here to play with Bonnie. Want me to play with you? Do you want me to throw that toy for you? This is a new toy from your nanny. Give it to me then, I can throw it for you. We'll do this for 10 minutes or so. She is absolutely obsessed with this little thing. Go on then. I should also add that she has already been on a nice long walk with my mum this morning before she dropped her off. Oh, we're having a belly rub now. We're having a belly rub. Yes. I've just added my new pins onto my pin boards. It's actually wild how many pins I own now. That top left one is getting quite full. But yeah, I've got my Disneyland Paris pins on the Paris section. I absolutely love them. But next I've got the last remaining sort of bits and bobs lying around. I need to throw away that packaging. But I've just pulled out my handbag. This is actually new. I got this in a Stitch Fix box. I asked them if they could source me a simple black handbag. So that's what they found. They actually had a couple of options, and I picked this one from June. And I love it. I've used it loads, and I'm going to fill it back up again now because obviously I used all my bits and bobs in Disneyland Paris. So I'm going to fill up my handbag so I know where everything is, and then put away the passports, my laptop, sort out receipts, tech and gadget stuff needs to go away and on charge again. And then these final bits of clothes that didn't come with me need to also be put away. Yay! I finally put away everything, all the little bits and bobs. When you come back from a Disney trip, there are just so many things. So that is now all tidied and put away. I have a couple of things here that need ironing. That's why they're in this room. I've changed out of my jeans into my shorts because I got a bit hot doing all that. So back in my pyjama shorts and filled up my handbag. So that's done now. So I'm just going to pop that on the back of the door here for as and when I need it. I'm now in my office. Ben just brought me up a nice cold iced tea. We had a few drinks left over from France, from Disneyland Paris. And this is my view. I've just put the first clip in, which you've probably already seen. And then I go through all of these clips, and that is just day one. So vlog one, day one. So let's get rolling. Oh my gosh, it's so cold down here. I'm gonna have a little bit of lunch, late lunch. We're eating at a bit random times today. I've got a wrap and I had a bit of chicken in the air fryer. Then I will take Bonnie girl outside, but it is so cold, so I'm gonna have to wrap up. Something I haven't told you on the vlog yet, I did share this on Instagram, but I signed with a management agency. Finally, if you've been here a long time, you'll know I have briefly talked about wanting to find an agency. I could honestly do a whole video about YouTube management, like the pros, the cons, but I've been on my own doing this all this time, which I'm really proud of. I actually love working on brand deals. I love seeing a project through from start to finish, and I am so proud of everything I've done by myself. However, if I want to make more content and do more things and just have more time, then I knew I needed to delegate some stuff over, and that's where the hunt for the perfect manager came in. So far, it's going really well. I really like my new manager. We're working great together. Her name's Siobhan. So valuable having someone on my team and having someone do all the admin and emails and stuff. Of course, I still have so much coming in my inbox, but it's a lot less, which is great. So I'm very proud and excited about that. I wasn't gonna say anything because I guess nothing really changes for you as the audience, but actually, you're probably gonna get more content from me in time. Once we've found our feet and everything's been delegated over and all that jazz, I should have a lot more time to make more content and do things. I'm going to eat my late lunch. I've got some Sunbites crisps, I love these, and my chicken avo and cucumber wrap. I am actually gonna take it upstairs and eat it at my desk because Benj has gone to watch Bournemouth play. I don't know who they're playing, but he's gone with his friend Sean. I know he was really excited about it. He bought tickets while we were watching the parade in Disneyland Paris yesterday. I just thought I'd show you the fox. You can see his face a little bit better, or her. In the day, the sun warms that area up, and Benji said it's probably warm, so that's why he sat on it. But it's so cute. He's so sweet, and we just watch him every day for the last 2 weeks maybe. He's always on his own as well. Doesn't seem to have a fox friend, although there are a lot of foxes around here. We have a really big park over there where I know a lot of them go. But I've just put my jeans back on and I've had a little catch-up call on the phone to my mum. She's been sat down there while I've been on the phone for the last 20 minutes or so, and she's just been sitting, chilling, staring at me. If I move rooms, if I go to my office, she'll sit in her bed in my office. If I'm in the spare room doing my hair and makeup, she'll sit down there as well. So wherever I go, she seriously follows, which is quite sweet. And on the bed, you can see I've got loads of clean clothes going on. Benja's been doing some washing from the holiday stuff, so he unpacked his stuff too. I'm gonna walk the dog first before it gets dark, because I don't like walking out in the dark on my own with her. Then I'll do the washing, and then I was gonna make a banana bread because I noticed the bananas we have in the kitchen this morning when I made my tea, they are really brown. We clearly left them before we went away, so I'm thinking a banana bread could be a good shout when they're like that, you know. I do also need to edit this Disneyland Paris vlog. We've just arrived and I'm doing a room tour, so I'm at like the 10-minute mark. It's probably a 60-minute vlog easily, maybe 40 or 50 once I cut it down. Disney vlogs in general take me anywhere between 10 and 20 hours total, depending on how much footage there was, how much of a show I filmed. Especially in Florida when I film like fireworks or a whole parade, and then I just cut it right down. These vlogs take me hours, and so far I've only done about 2 or 3 hours on it, and I'm gonna have to chunk tomorrow whilst also trying to get all the other stuff done, you know. But I just thought I'd take you along and show you that this is what it's like. Would you like to go for a walk? I love it when her tail just wags against the floor. My mum bought her a red light up collar and it's really good, although it's not dark enough yet. I can see her. Bonnie, come, good girl. There we go. I am forever so grateful that having Bonnie gets me up and about, even on days where it's cold or raining. It's so good to get some fresh air and get some steps in. I have been doing some steps around the house while I've been cleaning today, but yeah, it's nice to get out and breathe in that air, you know. But Benji's enjoying the football, he's all good. He's got a golf weekend coming up actually, which I'm really excited for him because they're staying away and playing on this really nice course, so that's good. So the next thing I've been working on is creating some stories for our catch up from yesterday. So what I like to do is I have them all as drafts, and then I can go through and see if I've missed anything and add some stuff. Sometimes they don't show up, it's annoying. Add all the music and the text and the tags and sort of anything that's interesting. I work really hard on my stories, and I love keeping them interesting and chatty and sort of an extension of the vlogs really. So I'm going to go ahead and start sharing these now as the other ones are about to expire. Before I make dinner, Benji's still out, so I thought I would kill time by making the banana bread. He's home from the football.
My voice is still at the football.
That's fine. Did you have a good time?
Yeah, really good. 1-1 with Newcastle, who are third in the league and we're second bottom, so big result for us. And obviously Eddie Howe came home, so and he did like a massive lap round the pitch afterwards, so everyone stayed, and it was awesome.
Eddie Howe's our old manager who now manages Newcastle.
It's fine, either they'll understand who he is or they've just gone to sleep. So.
Zoned out, fair enough. Yeah. Right, time to make some dinner. Benji is the boss of cooking in this house.
Yeah.
And how many HelloFresh meals do you think you've made? You must have made at least 100.
What do you think?
3 a week.
We get
every
3 a
week.
week, so we get 150 a year-ish. So that's like 120 a year for 4 years.
For years?
Yeah.
We go on holidays and stuff.
Yeah, I'd say probably 300 at least.
We've made this one many a time before. Teriyaki sesame chicken.
Yeah. Cool.
Let's go. We're doing the dinner and my banana bread is ready. Look at that! Woo! This looks and smells so good, and I love that it was only 20 minutes. We've had it before, and like I said, it's really nice. That sort of slightly sticky teriyaki sauce with the fluffy white rice. Delicious. I've got a nice cold Pepsi Max, and we're gonna watch. Sorry, what you got?
I got Sprite.
Oh, good.
Just thought I'd let everyone know, just in case. Oh, I wonder what Benji's drinking with his dinner.
Thank you for letting us know. And we're gonna watch that film on Amazon Prime with Jennifer Lopez in it.
Shotgun Wedding, something like that.
Yeah, we saw it. It was all over the
tube station.
Yeah, yesterday.
What did you say? I said everything's gonna be okay.
Good morning, everybody. It's Sunday and it's 10 AM. Benj got up about 7 this morning to let Bonnie out, and I stayed in bed till about 8. And for the last couple of hours I've been editing the Disneyland Paris vlog, just at my office desk wrapped in this blanket. They've both just woken up. Bonnie's been asleep in the bed with him. So she is now out in the garden again, as it's been a few hours. I thought I'd see if she wanted to go out again. She's brought her turkey down with her. Massive toy. We are going to take Bonnie for a nice walk this morning, although it's looking very cold and grey, so we're going to have to wrap up. And then tonight is the Super Bowl. I don't typically watch it because I can't stay awake that long, but Benji's keen to see it, and I kind of want to watch Rihanna, so I might stay awake with him and watch it. We'll see. He's also going to make another HelloFresh dinner tonight, which will be lovely. We've got salmon, dolphin wild potatoes and broccoli, and other than that I'm just editing all day. I've also got a couple of other work prep things to do today in terms of writing out scripts for Instagram stories I need to film, and just getting ready for the week ahead. I like to write out in my diary all the things I'm doing, all the meetings and appointments and stuff I'm working on. So yeah, it should be a nice chill day. I thought I'd bring you along for it too. We're still doing unpacking, washing, tidying. I'm going to clean up from last night because we went to bed. We didn't finish that film actually. It was really good from what we've so far watched, but we need to finish it. I actually got interrupted because a friend phoned and we had a little catch up, so I abandoned the film and Benji played FIFA. That is the day. Let's do it. Here's the before. Much better. And I've also done some orange juice to take up. We are taking a little bit of an editing break and going to like a country park. That'll be nice, just for an hour or so, and then I'll spend the rest of the afternoon back editing. All right, we've arrived at Avon Heath Country Park, and it's always really nice here on the weekend. It's got a nice buzz. Loads of children are playing in the play park. They have a little cafe. They have one of them dog baths. I don't know if they're all across the country, but in Dorset we've got like these dog pods that you can wash your dog in, and it's all like, we've got shampoos and hairdryer, and it's really cool. Yeah, it's like, good. What is it, £3, £4? Something like that, yeah. But it saves, obviously if there's like been raining or muddy or whatever, it saves having a wet spaniel in your car. Yeah, it does. We've used it a few times. Yeah. But it looks quite dry today actually, so that's good. Anyway, I'll put my watch on, I'll tell you how long it takes. This is the walk, and Bonnie is gonna go sell us this fan. Oh no, never mind. Oh, what a play. She is living her very best life in these bushes. We've done 45 minutes, 3 kilometres, so 15 minutes a kilometre, and we're now back at the visitor centre. We're at the Starbucks queue and I wanted to get a caramelised macadamia oat latte again because I had one in the Disney Village a couple of days ago and it was amazing, but as you can see it's clearly not available.
Welcome to Starbucks. Any allergies for me to be aware of?
No, none.
What can I get for you?
Can I have a large oat chai latte with a shot of vanilla, please?
Yeah, of course. Is that a hot one or iced?
Hot, please. I did also try the salted pretzel hot chocolate as well recently. Didn't love that as much. Love trying the new things. I also really love their overnight oats. Got myself my lovely chai latte in my Disneyland Paris mug and a little penguin bar, and I'm at my desk ready to carry on editing. For lunch I'm having a chicken salad, done some juice as well. Benji's having I think a chicken wrap, his is just still in the air fryer. It is 3:30 and I am 50 minutes into the first edit of the first Disneyland Paris vlog. I think I've got another like 10 minutes, so it'll probably be about 60 minutes, and then what I'll do is do a second edit where I cut, make it choppier, get rid of any waffle that's not interesting, pretty much like I've done with this vlog. Add in some music or B-roll where necessary, add in some text if I've talked about something that maybe I haven't elaborated on, I can add some information on the screen. Once I get to the end of the first edit, that's like the main chunk of it done, because that means I've watched every single clip, but we just filmed so much on these days, so it is taking me a long time, but I have to finish it tonight. But it is only 3:30, so I'm gonna go downstairs, make a cup of tea, and then sit on the sofa with Benj with my headphones and edit from there for a bit, just because it's quite nice to have a change of scenery sometimes. And if I didn't have a video to edit, I would typically be sat on the sofa anyway reading my book. Sundays for me is lovely to curl up on the sofa reading, but I do not have the time to do that today because this vlog is going up tomorrow. It's 5:30 and I've been asleep for an hour and a half. That's not like a little Sunday afternoon nap. That's like a big, deep sleep. And I only woke up because I was desperate for the toilet. I was honestly sound asleep. I had my headphones on, closed my laptop. Well, I think maybe even Benj moved my laptop, to be honest, I don't know. I just was editing and I watched the fireworks. I'm at that point in the vlog. It was the music and watching it just made me so sleepy, and then that was it. I was gone in the deepest sleep. So not great because I won't sleep very well later tonight, but then we are going to stay up and watch the Super Bowl, so maybe that is okay for this evening, I don't know. But I'm making a cup of tea. I had my Starbucks from earlier, I poured it into my mug and I've just washed it up again so I can use it again.
We have got this one tonight. It is a herb crusted salmon fillet with Dauphinoise potatoes, tender stem broccoli and sugar snap peas. It's a premium, so we paid a little bit more for it, but I think it's a really nice thing to have on a Sunday night. And I'm watching the preview of the NFL because I have the attention of a 7-year-old and can't do anything without a screen on in the background.
It smells really nice. Ooh. Oh, that's the salmon.
That's the salmon.
Oh, look at those potatoes bubbling away. Absolutely delicious. Ben, you've done such a good job. It looks amazing. I love salmon, and yeah, this is great. I love that we can make so many nice variety of HelloFresh meals, so I'm going to devour this. Like I'm the only girl in the world. Like I'm the only one who understands. I've seen Rihanna live once and it was incredible.
Who supported?
Lady Gaga. I just had to show you. Oh, she's moved. Oh, sorry, darling. Sorry. You're very sleepy, aren't you? Yes, I know. We're going to go to bed in a minute. It is 2 AM. 2 AM. I'm not going to lie, I did not intend to stay up this late, but Benji is happily watching the Super Bowl. Halftime show's just finished. I'm gonna go to bed now, but I just want to say thank you so much for watching. Thank you HelloFresh for sponsoring. I'm gonna put the QR code on screen again here if you want to scan it. But as a reminder, it's 60% off your first box, 25% off your next 2 months, and some free gifts. And it's valid for new customers and previous customers who have cancelled their subscription a minimum of 3 months ago. So I'll leave the details and the T's and C's all below for you. I didn't even say our dinner tonight was delicious. It was stunning, a really, really lovely Happy Meal. Big thank you to them for their support. Thanks to you guys for watching. Please leave me a nice friendly comment below and let me know what you've been up to recently. I want to know, I want to chit chat to you, and I will see you again in my next vlogs. Thanks for watching. Bye.